Breaking news, my wonderful people. Most times our leaders can be very, very funny. You can imagine the Borno state government declares a one-day fasting and prayer over the inflation, the hardship, and the insecurity in the state. Now tell me, how does this solve the problems that is rocking the state? Now, the Borno state government declared a one-day fasting for residents to seek the face of God to intervene in the country's rising cost of food items and the speed of landmine explosions across its major routes. The fasting and prayer is scheduled for Monday, February 19th. Governor Babangida Zulum disclosed this in a state-wide broadcast on Friday, noting that the state government would be investing in modern-day farming techniques, providing support to local farmers, and creating incentives for agricultural innovation. The governor lamented on the increasing speed of the landmine explosion on major roads across the state, while he expressed the belief that there are forces behind the planting of the landmines to sabotage the gains recorded so far on security. Now, with a heavy heart, the governor talked about the recent hardship being faced by his citizens, especially the high cost of food items, and how he understands the burden that this places on families and individuals. Also noted how the government is taking decisive steps to alleviate this issue, how the government is focused on retrieving the agricultural sector in the state, intending to increase food production and reduce the reliance on food palliative. And by doing so, he hopes that this will not only lower the cost of food items but also will create a suitable livelihood for the people of the state. So far, he has taken good decisions to mitigate the rising cost of essential goods, and in addition to effort in agriculture, the governor noted that they are also working on increasing the distribution of palliatives, especially for residents in MMC and Jare. With these great concerns, the governor talked about addressing the recent planting of mines on major roads by miscreants and how it threatens the security of the citizens of the state, which has also hindered the movement of goods and services essential for the state's development. However, the governor noted on how they are working to ensure the perpetrators are fished out and dealt with accordingly. And as a people of faith, the governor talked about the citizens observing a one-day voluntary fast on Monday, the 19th of February 2024. He urged the people to pray for peace, prosperity, and the development of the state while observing the fast. And you can imagine, my country people, these people are far away from the reality. What has fasting and prayers got to do about hardship in the country? It's bad policies that is causing it. You guys should take God out of this politically induced hunger and insecurity, because when I go pray tire, you have to work it out yourself with good options on what to do to solve the whole palaver. And you want those who are starved already to fast to God that gave you brain to do the needful. Well, Johnny mercy for honor. Prayers will do it, but he should tell his people to also do the needful. Prayers indeed. This is how politicians deceive us with prayers, always instead of taking action. Bring back subsidy and then go against those you claim steal petroleum to the neighboring countries. Allow the poor to breathe in the country. Prayers is good though, but Nigeria's problem is mismanagement by our politicians. Please, prayer and fasting is not the problem of Nigerians for now. Better policies and fairness, pity for the poor masses, fighting corruption, focus on the fairness. Wrong. Prayers are a waste of time. Unless you want to save the food that would have been eaten, no problem is being solved by prayers. Let's deal with our choices. Wetin fasting and prayer go do for now for this matter? We have bad leadership, so let the government sit up. Let the people of Borno do what they can do. Shifting responsibilities to God. What a smart move. Una still won't starve them along the lines, abi? Well, this has always been the problem with this country. We spiritualize even things that requires practical and deliberate approach. We abandon the real situations and solutions to the problems and cast shadows instead. I am really happy, at least these people would see something. Well, deceiving your people with prayers cannot change politicians. Only action can change devilish politicians in Nigeria. One day is too short. Why not 100 days to bring down God to become president and his host to be governors over the land? Religion don't wash our brain for this African soil. I beg. Well, my country people, all these are reactions from Nigerians. The governor said the people of Borno should pray. They should pray and fast. They should fast for the insecurity. They should fast for the hunger. They should fast for this and that. Now, how does this bring a tangible solution to the problems being faced in the state? Is that the best approach? This is a question to the governor. Is it the best approach? No, but nobody said prayers is not good. Prayers is good. Fasting is good. But you cannot impose this on your people. Most of them barely eat 3 square meal. So saying that they should fast and pray over this inflation does not bring a tangible solution to the problems that is rocking the state. So this is absolutely, out of place. This is called misplaced priorities. Declaring a one-day fast. Even if the governor declared a one-day fast, will the governor himself and his families, will they partake in this fast? Most of them are living large, living in luxurious lives, while the people they ask to fast are hungry. People are dying. Most of our leaders can be so funny at times. Most of them can be funny and insensible at the same time. Very, very insensible. This is really out of place. This will not help us. This will not mitigate the rising cost of living. This will not help anything. So the government should go back to his policies, see how he can help the people by, yes, implementing how he said he would invest in modern day farming techniques, how he would provide support to local farmers, how he will create incentives for agricultural innovation. That will work. That would really, really work for the people, and it will create more jobs for them. Also talking about the palliative, well, the palliative would not help matters. People relying on food palliative would not help anything. So the government should better step up their game. The governor of Borno State should do more than just declaring a one-day fasting and prayers on the people that are already starving. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.